Alright, um, this may seem a bit random, but I decided that I was really bored and I was going to do a quick mod run through of some of the things I have downloaded in Fallout New Vegas. So, on my random update video that I just uploaded probably an hour ago, um, I was using just a random bit of footage from this game. And just to clarify any sort of confusion anyone may have, just gonna list off some of the followers I got. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 followers, and I really need to get rid of some of them. So, I need to figure out which ones I'm gonna get rid of. First off, you.
What do you need?
Need your stuff. And
Hello.
how exactly can I tell you to leave? Can I not tell you to leave? Okay, mod maker, would be awesome if you could just have like
What?
oh, there it is. There. Now, because I really needed to, my game has been crashing a lot due to random bugs from this, like, the overload of companions. But just to randomly list off some of the different mods I have installed, I have, breathing into my microphone on accident. Also had to move it closer to my face because how quiet it was earlier. Just to list off some of the mods, I have the High Desert Tactical Armory, which, oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. I'm so sorry. Which is located right over here. Now, this has a like multitude of different modern day armor type things. So basically I can just have modern day armor that's actually pretty good in Fallout. It's not lore friendly in the least. Then got unlimited companion mod that allows me to have unlimited amount of companions. That's why I have Boone, Veronica, and Raoul. Buildable bots to get the reanimated corpse. I still have to need to make a robot. Got the Deathclaw companion one, Willow, and the Sunny Smiles companion one. Oh yeah, and Desmond Harper. All those companions. Got the Fallout original weapons pack. That it's like the top on the Nexus for weapons. Project Nevada. No ENBs, because a lot of Fallout ENBs will. Also, good game for followers for that reason as well. 2 quest mods. I got. What are they called? New Vegas Bounties 1 and 2. This is a Liberty rifle from the. I don't believe it was from that pack. I think it's from a different one. Alright, I downloaded a lot of weapon mods. Then I also got some like personal ones that are like for this guy I watch that does mod reviews. Couple of those. So like some of the weapons I have, like, are named after characters. Like, where was it? I don't think was it in here. Yeah, Cuddle's Claw. That's because the Deathclaw, Mr. Cuddlesworth. There you go. Amazing name. I know. Not my original one that was in the mod, and I didn't even choose that one because I thought it was funny. I chose it because that's the dude I watch. That's what he has as his companion. Other than that, I have a couple other weapon mods, probably somewhere. I got like a sniper one that adds in like Again, not balanced in any way. I have 1,000 followers that have a ton of weapons as well. I need to get rid of. With all these weapons comes like
It's awful.
somewhat of a responsibility to myself. I haven't I'm siding with the NCR. I pretty much always do because Caesar's Legion sucks. Not from any sort of morally, yeah, they suck. But I'm just talking about like gameplay wise. They just have they have no allies, almost no missions, and the armor that they give you is horrible. Well, all right, the Praetorians. Wait, Praetorian. One of the really higher up level armors is actually pretty good. I'm just hoping my game doesn't crash, because honestly, there's supposed to be a dock right here that has a ton of lake lurks on it. Isn't one of them for some reason. It's either one of my mods I installed did something to my game, or something's conflicting, but my game keeps crashing at certain areas. Then again, this has always been a buggy area, even without mods. New Vegas was a buggy game to begin with. Although Fallout 3 I'm having more troubles with. That's a different mod video. I don't know, I just felt like making this randomly shooting things. Although not really in a high combat area. I guess it's also, I have a chance to just kind of talk about what I was gonna do for... Where's somewhere I can fight some stuff? Common Cove's cleared out. Let's go to the safe house and then walk my way over to the nuclear test site. Channel-wise, I'm not going to be doing much, except doing the same old random videos. And, I don't know, people seem to enjoy those decently enough. They get a decent amount of views. Not as much as the animation things that are utterly horrible. I mean, I can actually draw now. I've been taking classes ever since, I've been taking art classes and stuff, so I can actually, draw decently. But I'm lazy. So, actually animating stuff, it would be fun to do, but very hard to do. Just chilling there, no one's bothered. I don't know what's up with some of these glowing things. They don't look great. I also had I don't know, something about Fallout 3 TheUngodlyScrub today, I think. My friend Patrick always says that Fallout 3 was meant for Windows XP, but it was not optimized for Windows 7 that well. I used to doubt him, but I'm kind of believing him now because that game just, depending on what mod you get, it might be the mod maker's fault, it might be just the game's fault, I don't know, but I had some weird texture pop-ins and weird glitches. My game does not crash, okay? I have one of the best, one of the pretty high-end computers now. Not like my old one. I got a major upgrade. Not gonna post up the specs because honestly but got a really high-end AMD processor, almost. I think it's the second or the top 3 of the highest AMD processors. So processing, my processor being overwhelmed, that has nothing to do with it. I have plenty of RAM. I got decent enough graphics card to run everything. I got decent enough equipment in general. But for some reason, Fallout 3 just crashes all the time. It's not my computer, it's something with the game. I don't know what it is. One of the mods I installed, or if it's just not optimized for the OS. I mean, Windows 7 is, I don't know, might be doing something with the operating system. But that's besides the point. But the point being, I have quite a few games that old me would have been doing commentaries on all the time, doing playthroughs or something that no one would watch. Now I just do random videos that may get some views, but they require next to no effort. Which I don't know. From a content creating perspective, I know it's lazy and it's not like, if I was to get a ton of views on one of those stupid videos, I probably would feel bad about it, because there are a lot of people out there that put a lot of effort into their videos and only get like 1,000, not even 1,000, like maybe like they get like maybe 100 views if they're lucky. Like, all right, for instance, I can make an anime, like one of my top videos, Chris Destroyer of Worlds, took me 5 minutes to make. 5 minutes for my top viewed video, like 250 views. Alright, that doesn't seem like much, but it's still like a top viewed video, whatever. Whereas, like, my friend Peyton puts a lot of work into his videos, and then he might get that 250. I mean, a lot of his videos actually do go over the 1,000 mark, but sometimes he puts in a lot of effort into a long video and doesn't get very many views on it. So part of me just kind of feels off about that. There's some sort of like effort to watch perspective. Like, there just needs to be some sort of ratio. I mean, it's just how YouTube is. You have a lot of people that have short attention spans watching videos on the internet. If it's funny and short, that's the best type of YouTube video. It's the most popular. Or if you gain a following through doing something. I have nothing to fight in this game anymore. New Vegas never had anything to fight after you cleared out the locations. At least Fallout 3 had like the random death claw every so often. And for the most part, like, your followers, even with mods, you never really had too many followers. New Vegas was just like big boom in followers for some reason. It was just probably with the companion wheel and the ability to, like, inside the actual like games engine, you can make a pretty decent follower. Plus, followers themselves were interesting, whereas the Fallout 2 followers were just this afterthought. Alright, let's just go into the radiation-filled area and just, you know, have some fun with some ghouls. Oh wait, no, there's some Rance Corps there. Other than that, my character, would have to be, not the, I don't know. My New Vegas characters always are more diverse than my Fallout 3 ones. My Fallout 3 ones always end up being like black guys who just kill everyone. That's pretty much what it always is. Whereas my New Vegas ones tend to vary. This is an auto. Yes, I know, it's a very original name. Do-good soldier that tries its best to do what's best for the largest majority of people, if that makes any sense, but also helps him in some way. So he's not going to do something just because it helps other people. He needs some sort of compensation. So he's like a merc with a good heart, basically. And that's about as much as I've thought of his character. Is that he's basically just a mercenary working for the NCR, just because they're paying him. If they weren't paying him, he wouldn't, even if he knew at his heart that it was good. Just because, you know, he needs to have some money to do some stuff as well. Stat-wise, he's probably about your average character. Gave him high intelligence, and I ended up lowering down his, like, I gave him low strength and, like, low agility, but then I cranked those up by taking the, oh, I forget what it's called. The extreme, training or whatever. I forget what it was called. Yeah. Alright, this is fair. Alright, let's use a vanilla gun. For some reason I still have Maria.
You're dead.
Doesn't even matter, my followers execute everyone. Oh well. Most mod makers make really overbalanced, like, really either super hard or super easy mods when it comes to combat, so a lot of followers doesn't really matter. I don't really know what else to talk about, so I think I'm just gonna leave it off of this. This is gonna be a longer video than I wanted it to be. But I rambled. So, in summary, no more commentaries for a while, although there weren't any to really begin with. Working on a big project. giving updates to that as it goes along. It won't be uploaded to my channel probably. I'll just be uploading like reminders to be like, oh hey, here it is. You should go check this out. And fall in New Vegas, bit of a run through of what I got going on. So yeah. Vanilla weapons, not that great. Wait, while modded weapons, much more. So, I'll let you guys